Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth. An exhibition contest here between the St. Louis Rams and San Francisco 49ers. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. He gets off the throw. Marty Gilliard was the intended receiver on the play. From their own 24-yard line. Here's the throw. Burton was his intended target. They're facing a 3rd and 10. He's searching for a receiver.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Jackson takes the give. He gets to about the 47-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Brought down behind the line.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Hammered as he lets it go. The stop was made by Patrick Willis. Pass complete for 7 yards. So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Flips out short. It's picked! The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift. Has a man short to his left. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
When you get that man-to-man coverage, sometimes you have to be a little bit careful. There are defensive backs in this league that will take a chance, jump that one, and if they do, it's 6 points the other way.
On the ground with the tailback. And the tackle was made by Butler.
Anytime in the NFL you see a 7-yard run for a first down, you know those guys up front are not only making their blocks, they're sustaining those blocks.
Has a man to his right. Little flip.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Here's a draw. James Butler was there for the stop. Gore gains about 4 yards on the play. The offense is now looking at 3rd and 5. Dumps it out right. He's dropped down at the 38. 4 yards on that play. Fourth down. The 49ers are lining up to punt this one away. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams turn the ball over on an interception their last time out. Jackson on the draw. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Lewis was there to bring him down. Second down and 8 here. And the ball is on the 21. Short pass to his left. He's brought down at the 22. Just barely past the line of scrimmage. Searching for an open man. He won't be brought down.
The 49ers did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
Oh, boy.
It's fourth down. The Rams lining up to punt. Jones will start his return to the 24. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
from their own 39-yard line. He lets it go. He's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
They'll give it off here. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
That's the reason you have to just keep giving a guy like this the football. He's able to convert those first downs and wear down a defense.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Gets it away. He's wrestled down at the 8. They complete a long pass play.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out, keep this attack going. Right now they have the defense on their heels.
And he'll lose yardage on the play. We've had a scoreless first quarter here at the Edward Jones Dome. So they are now on the 11. Goes through his progression. Hill was the intended receiver. "11 yards out. To the end zone. Bartell picked.
And I like the way he extended for the ball there. He didn't wait for that ball to come to him. He extended his arms, went out and made a play.
Franklin will drop him behind the line to the 16. From their own 19-yard line. Bradford with the toss. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Jackson gains around 6 yards on the run. Short throw to the left. That reception is good for a gain of 4. Didn't get there. Turnover on downs. It's 4th down. The Rams ready to punt this one away. Fields the punt at the 19-yard line. The 49ers come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Hands it off. Gore picks up about 4 yards on the carry. It's 2nd down and 6. Ball is on their own 33. Again with the run. Gore gains about 4 yards on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Hit and drop behind the line. Fourth down. The 49ers lining up to punt. He makes it to the 22. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Pass is short right side. Caught and dropped immediately. Bradford with the give. He's dropped down at the 24-yard line. Jackson picks up about 4 yards on the carry. Has a man to his right. Little flip.
When you get a halfback that gets in the open field with that kind of space, it is just so difficult to try and stop the screen. The offensive line got out in front. That was nice.
So they have it at the 34. Darby gets the ball. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5-yard pickup. That brings up 2nd down. Short pass to his left. Marty Gilliard was the intended receiver on the play. They'll line up again on 3rd down. Passes it short. He's wrestled down at the 50.
The Rams got a big play that time, and they need a whole lot more of that after beginning this game with a very pedestrian passing attack. That was good.
Hand off to the right side. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball at midfield. He rolls out to his right. And he's tackled at the 38.
The Rams are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Flips it out short. Johnson was his intended target. Short throw to the right. He's dropped down at the 32-yard line.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Hammered in the backfield.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Gotta have it, baby. We gotta have it.
So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. This will be a 49-yard attempt. Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. This to put his team up by a field goal. The kick is no good, wide right. He's going to throw it. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Passes it downfield. He's tackled at the 2.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
So a great opportunity for the offense here as the big pass play sets them up with first down and goal.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
And he adds the point after. San Francisco is up a touchdown. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Taken from the 3-yard line. He makes it out to the 20. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. Short throw to the left. And he's tackled at the 22-yard line.
The Rams aren't looking all that sharp at all right now in the passing game. And I know it's still early, but they have to be getting a little frustrated with their inability to attack this defense.
It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Just a minute to go in this first half of play. He rolls out to the right. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. Still looking for an open man. Avery cannot come up with it after taking a solid hit.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
It's 4th down. The Rams are lining up to punt this one away. Jones fields the ball at the 30. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
San Francisco. Let's ride up. Let's ride up. Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah. Excellent gain through the air will set them up with another 1st down and 10. Gains his way to the 26-yard line. Second down and very short yardage here. Just barely gets rid of it. Laurinaitis picks it off. And that was the 2nd time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
Scrambling away from the rush. Brings it in for a completion. The Rams will take a timeout. That is their 2nd of the half. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ball on the 31. He's searching for a receiver. The pass falls incomplete. So with the half ending, they're just going to try and put 3 points on the board. Makes the long one with room to spare.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 7-3. San Francisco will get it first here in the second half. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers will start this drive at the 20-yard line. He makes his way to about the 28. And 2 yards away here on second down. He passes it. He's dropped down at the 36-yard line. Dumps it short. He's wrestled down at the 40.
You really get the feeling the officials are letting these guys play out here today. There have been no penalties called to this point. Great to see a game like this.
He doesn't get back to the line.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
From their own 39-yard line. It's a pass. He's brought down at the 38.
You know, so much of the conversation has been about Alex Smith, and now they bring in David Carr, and can they fix the passing attack? But believe me, there are a lot worse passing attacks in the NFL than the 49ers last year, completing 59% of their passes, 23 touchdowns to 14 interceptions. If I could pick apart anything on this team, I think it would be the offensive line and the protection. 40 sacks a season ago, a big reason why the focal point of the draft for the 49ers was that offensive line.
That's terrible.
They line the ball up at the 39. Barely gets it off. Jones was the intended receiver. Third down now. They'll need 11 to move the chains. They spot it on the 39. Under heavy pressure. Gets it off, and he takes a hit. Jones takes a shot. Good defense.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
The 49ers line up to punt. Avery is the return man. Out of the end zone for a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10. Flips it out short to his left. He's dropped down at the 35.
His receiver was really pretty well covered that time, but a good throw got the job done.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Jackson on the inside handoff. Patrick Willis has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. They're looking now at 2nd and 11. Moves to his right. He catches it, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete.
Wow, was that a bad throw? I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hands or what, but you have to make that one.
Rolling out to his right. Look out, heavy pressure on him. And that couldn't have come at a better time. It will now be 4th down.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
Fourth down. The Rams line up to punt. Returns the punt from the 16.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Gore on the run. He's tackled at the 25. 6-yard pickup. That brings up third down. They line up at the 25. Gets the pass off. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He takes it to maybe the 36-yard line. Looking for a man. He's there for an unbelievable grab. The big gain through the air sets up the offense with another 1st and 10. Bradford hands it off. Gains his way to the 19-yard line. He rolls out to his right. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
Has a man short to his left. He's brought down at the 22-yard line. Darby makes his 3rd grab. So, it's 4th down. And the kicker on to try this 39-yarder. And the kick is good. So that will make the score the Rams 6, the 49ers 7. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. They catch him at the 17. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Gore gets it on the inside. James Butler is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. The halfback with the carry. And he's tackled at the 24-yard line. They got 3 yards to pick up here on third down. Ball on the 24-yard line. Gore gets the carry. So at the end of 3, the score is 7-6. The 49ers will start this fourth quarter with a slim lead and possession of the ball. Brings the ball out to about the 44. They'll take over at the 44-yard line. And they got him.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
Here's the pass. Comes down with it. He's wrestled down at the 30. Burton with his third reception. So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Rolls to his right. Gets rid of it as he's hit.
Well, it was the pressure on the quarterback that made the difference on that play. He just wasn't able to go through his reads, and it probably cost him a touchdown there.
It's the tailback. And this one looks like it's going to come back. That penalty will bring up a 2nd and long situation. He gets off the throw. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. So it's 3rd and long. Ball on the 36. The pass is away. They won't catch him. Touchdown and a late lead.
I knew all he had to do was catch that one, and he was going to be gone. When you possess that kind of speed, it is a very difficult day for the defense. Better give him a little more cushion than that.
runs it in for 2. Great job there. They were able to get it in for 2.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. St. Louis will kick it deep. Ginn is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll down it in the end zone. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Gore on the handoff. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
Gore gets the carry, right side. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Handoff to the left. I expected a pass there, Chris.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed.
Butler got it. Uh-oh, watch out. The Rams will get in for the touchdown. And he adds the point after. Brown will kick it deep. Hill is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers will begin this drive at the 20. Here's the halfback. Another conservative call when the clock is ticking.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Hand off to the right side. Again, they go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up. And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
So they line up at the 35. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. He's brought down at the 35.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Good gain through the air will set them up with another first down and 10. Has a man to his right. Little flip. Davis with his third reception. Looks for the safe short throw. He's dropped down at the 21.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Gore takes a handoff. They get him down. It's a 49er, first and goal. It's first and goal, and the offense would love to get into the end zone to make this a game again.
False start. Offense. Repeat.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
Crabtree recovers the loose ball.
You have to protect the ball. It's really just as simple as that. You cannot have turnovers and expect to be successful in a game like this.
They line up at the 24. Looks to throw it. Can't make the catch in traffic. Hill made solid contact and popped the ball out of there.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Takes a lick as he lets it go.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Third down now, 10 yards for the first. Ball on the 24-yard line. Good coverage downfield. Anthony Dixon was the intended receiver on the play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
So, it's fourth down. This will be a 41-yard drive. And the kick is good. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Time for the drive summary. We'd like to let everyone know that this is brought to you by Verizon. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. He gets out to the 28-yard line. Bradford hands off on the delay. Breaks through the line for a gain of 7. Second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Jackson takes it up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line.
Lord have mercy.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Here's the give. Jackson fumbles.
Good save right there. You certainly don't want to give them any more chances of catching up at this stage of the game.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
Fourth down. They'll line up to punt this one away. So, it's fourth down. The Rams line up to punt. He brings it back to the 23. The 49ers will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Throws the deep pass.
Oh, boy, big missed opportunity that time. He had a man deep, just put too much on the throw, and you can see he is just kicking himself now.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. The Rock sitting at the 23. Opts for a short throw. Third down coming up after that incompletion. They line up at the 23. Dumps it out left. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Well, absolutely no choice in the matter right now. This is four-down territory. You have to go for it. Really, the game's on the line right now.
He throws downfield.
Big-time play by the defense. Let's see if it gives them a little added boost here the rest of the way.
Jackson on the delay. Jackson fumbles the ball. San Francisco got it.
Well, that was a little momentum shift now. A couple of big plays, and they're right back in this thing.
He's searching for a receiver. He's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
in heavy traffic.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Looking for a man. The inconvenient truth, Frank Gore, was his intended target.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
From their own 47-yard line. Searching for an open man. To the 20. He's brought down at the 17. Alex Smith has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 big ones through the air. Intercepted, and this game is all but over. And that now makes it 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Gains his way to the 23-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. So the defense calls a timeout. So that was their last timeout. Goes to one knee again. That's all from St. Louis. Stick around for our post-game wrap-up. Here's today's swagger player of the game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time play of the game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.